Chili
sure?
down here.
Chilly.
Yeah.
You're 6'8". How can you be chilly?
I'm not
I
allowed
mean,
to
you're
be
a
cold.
big person.
I'm not allowed to be cold.
It's just weird.
Huh?
I don't know. You think of you as being like this big tough guy.
It's more body to heat, so it takes.
Yeah.
Ain't got nothing to do with the temperature.
I don't know. How many air balls did you have yesterday?
2.
That's all I had.
Did you know that I had a double-double also?
You did. You had 25 points and 15 rebounds this week.
Why you didn't mention that?
I tweeted it.
Why you mentioned air balls? Why you mentioned my 2 air balls? Or ask how much I had?
Ask how many air balls you had?
Yeah, why'd you ask me that?
I keep track of that. Jeff doesn't put that in the stats.
Okay. Did we win?
You did.
What's our record?
You're 16-1. You're 4-0 in the American.
Yeah. So air ball ain't matter, dude.
That puts you near the top of the
No, we're at
American.
the top. We're at the top.
Do you know who Elvin Hayes is?
Yeah.
Do you know who Hakeem Olajuwon is?
Yeah.
Do you know that Elvin Hayes was number 1 in the country once, and that Hakeem was number 1 in the country once, and you, center on this team, forward but a center, you've been twice the number 1 team.
Yeah.
So they never did that, and you did.
I'm a legend, man. Does it make me a legend? Guess I'm a legend.
I hate those interviews where the guy asks these long questions and he kind of just trips all over himself and the guy just answers yes or no.
Yeah.
So maybe if you could give me a little more.
I'm blessed to be number 1 again. We put ourselves back in that situation, back in that position. And we're gonna ride the wave, and until we lose again. Hopefully not, but we're gonna try to keep being the number 1 team in the nation.
After the Alabama game, y'all changed your pregame meal.
Yep.
What is your pregame meal now?
Wing style. But the sandwiches though, like the wings.
You like the
Lemon
sandwiches?
pepper and no. I don't like it. Lemon pepper and
What about the Popeyes before? You like that?
Nah, we had Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Popeyes last year.
Yeah.
And then Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A way better. Yeah.
Way better than Wingstop. I didn't even know Wingstop had sandwiches. to
Yeah,
be
they
honest.
shouldn't have.
They shouldn't have sandwiches?
Just wings.
If you're looking for NIL deals,
Yeah.
maybe saying they shouldn't do that is not the way to get.
I mean, they do what they do.
We could
I
have
mean-
y'all at a Wingstop deal.
Metro.
Yeah. Remember when you cleaned the Metro?
Yeah.
Everybody loves those gifts.
I see them all over Twitter.
Right after
Cleaning
more.
everything. Gotta do more.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What else do you want to talk about?
I'm the one to get interviewed, so.
Yeah, but you're not giving me much. What do you think about Jarris, the way he's played in the last few games? It feels like something's clicked.
No, I mean, just playing now, not thinking too much, having confidence. And just being a player that we know he can be. At first, he would take bad shots, and then, we just tell him, like, walk. You don't really have to do a lot of stuff to get to your spot, just keep it simple and just, play basketball. Don't go in the game, just think about a whole bunch of things. Just worry about one thing.
You think he overthought things and hesitated?
Yeah, in the past. I would say all freshmen do. New in college. Just hyped, eager. Just out there, not knowing the importance of the game, not knowing how hard it is to win. Just that transition from high school to college. People think it's just hooping, but it's a way different platform than high school. And you actually on a structured team where you have to play a certain role, and not in high school where you were just a man of the team and you can do whatever you want. So I would just say, like, coming into his freshman year, just, getting his feet wet, just doing certain things that, most, experienced guys wouldn't do. But now he's starting to see how hard it is to win a game, road games. He seen the Alabama game, how we was up 15 and we ended up losing. So he see how hard it is and the importance of winning certain games. So his confidence level right now is through the roof, and he's playing great. I wouldn't want him to change anything.
You told me before the season that you walked on eggshells last year.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe that's kind of what he was doing?
Yeah, I mean, it's a new environment for him, especially playing for Coach Sampson too. He's very, hard on his players because he expects a lot, because he knows how good we are and what we bring to the table. So, just having a coach, on you a lot, you get a little frustrated sometimes, and, you try to be perfect. You try not to mess up just so you can get out your air. But, it's all part of the process. And like I said last year too, I would go in the game trying my hardest not to mess up, and that's what I would mess up at. Just trying to be perfect and not just letting the game come to me. I would just, I wouldn't use nervous, but more of just like, okay, I gotta do this right, so I don't get
It's
screamed
got to live up
at.
to the hype, right?
Yeah. So, he was like that earlier, but like I said, he settled in now. He good.
How do you get to that point? Is it just day to day like work,
It's
or is it
just something that you have to do. Like, that's not the coach's job for you to play with confidence. That's you. Just like I said, just playing. Because the coach is gonna coach. Like, that's his job, and you have 4 other players that you're on the court with at the same time, and you got to play for each other. So, you get your confidence from your coaches, but also your teammates too. And they boost you up. When they go, you go. Whenever you go, we go. So it's basically a whole, collective group, and you just need everybody to just play. Like, don't play thinking about a mistake. Like, and even if you do, have a mistake, do it going hard. Like, don't just be sluggish and, damn, I messed up. Like, nah, go hard. And if you mess up, it's gonna be all right. At least you playing hard. So that's just something that you have to overcome. Because I had to do it. Nobody told me to adjust or do certain stuff. I'm the one that, adjusted myself with the role that I have now and the position that I put myself in.
That was a good answer. Thank you. You're doing better.
Good.
Yesterday was your highest shots ever. You know that?
Yeah,
You
I
had
peaked.
16 shots.
It didn't feel like 16. Though. It felt like
It
I
didn't
shot
feel like 16.
10.
It was all the air balls because you probably had to, it just felt like a pass.
This first air ball wasn't even supposed to be air ball. It was 1 second.
It was like a hook shot, right?
No,
Or is that the
it
second?
was a corner 3.
Corner 3.
Yes, it was 1 second left.
Oh, yeah, that one I'm not worried about.
Then there was only 2.
Was there
Then
not a
one
hook
and the
shot
other
that
one.
you-
Yeah, I thought it was closer, but I went.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that one I can see how you get like, you lose your bearings,
Yeah.
like how close you are.
Yeah, I thought it was close as I was.
But yeah, that one that was the one, that doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Well,
I
the
thought
one
you had
I-
like 6 others.
No, I don't shoot 6. Not in one game. Shit, didn't need.
Not in one game.
Nuh-uh.
Emmanuel Sharp, Galen Robinson said he has the prettiest shot he's ever seen.
You want me to
Loves that.
agree with that? Because I don't.
Well, that's fine. I mean, well, who would you put above Emmanuel Sharp?
How his shot looks?
Yeah, it's just pretty. I mean,
Yeah.
it comes off his hands.
I mean,
Yours
I would
comes
say just
off your
2
hands.
people.
Like the way,
Man, let me talk because I
when you
know
were
you're gonna
airballing-
start some.
When you were
Listen,
airballing, I mean, it came off your
no,
hands.
listen,
really nice.
listen. I would just say 2 people that I think just probably have a better shot than him.
2 people.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably just Marcus and Ryan. Just look wise though, but he more consistent, definitely. You ever seen Malik Wilson shoot?
I haven't.
He shot pretty good too.
Okay. What about Jeff Shot?
Yeah,
Jeff, his shot. Have you seen Jeff shoot?
I probably had one time. And he made it though.
I don't think he's gonna like got a post presence. I mean, you're gonna have to put him out on the wing just to catch and shoot. You know. All right.
I'll live
I guess
with that.
that's enough.
J1, thank you, sir.
Peace.
Appreciate you, man.